You've heard that Mandelic Acid is amazing for fighting off acne, but what is the best type of Mandelic Acid product to use? Is it a cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer, spot treatment? There's so many products that contain Mandelic Acid. So make sure to watch today's video to find out which type of Mandelic Acid product I prefer for my clients. Hey lovely, I'm Carmen, founder of Luminosity Acne Skincare, and before we get into today's topic, I first want to bring your attention down to the links below. I have a link for you to download my free list of pore clogging ingredients to avoid. This is the same list that I give to all of my office clients or any client that purchases a kit from me. And it's important for my clients to have this list because it's the only way to ensure that their makeup and skincare products are truly acne safe. So make sure to take advantage of downloading a free copy of this list today. If you haven't already seen my previous 2 videos on Mandelic Acid, make sure to watch those before you move any further in this video. The first video that I shot was all about the benefits of Mandelic Acid, so you'll learn exactly why it's beneficial for acne. The second video I talked about how to properly use Mandelic Acid to make it effective against the acne because there is a proper way to use it. And in this video I'm going to talk about the best type of Mandelic Acid containing product to use. So Mandelic Acid can be purchased as the main ingredient in a whole host of different skincare products, anything from cleansers, toners, serums, moisturizers, spot treatments, the list can really go on. But while all of those products are great, my absolute favorite way to utilize Mandelic Acid is in the form of a serum. That's because serums have the highest concentration of Mandelic Acid in them, and they will penetrate the skin the easiest and the deepest. Whereas, let's say a cleanser and a toner, they're going to have a lower concentration of Mandelic Acid in them. And not only that, but they're also meant to be washed off or wiped off the skin. So they're really only going to be able to work against the acne for a very limited amount of time. Now, while these products absolutely have their place in preparing the skin for the rest of the skincare products, and cleansers and toners are not to be skipped, my favorite way is still going to be the serum, just because that's going to sit in the skin and it's going to help against the acne for hours rather than, again, being washed off immediately. Now you might be thinking, well, what if I use Mandelic Acid in all of my products? So you can have a Mandelic Acid cleanser, a Mandelic Acid toner, and then a Mandelic Acid serum. Well, the problem with that is that if you're using active ingredients in every single one of your products, your skin can get severely sensitized and irritated, which will not bring you any closer to clearing up your acne. At my office, I like to only put my clients on one Mandelic Acid product if I can help it, and that would be my Mandelic Maven Serum, which is a serum that contains Mandelic Acid. I really shy away from Mandelic Acid in cleansers, toners, moisturizers, that type of a thing, because again, I don't want to overload my client's skin with too much Mandelic Acid because for some, it can really sensitize their skin. It's really important to try to keep the skincare routine as gentle as possible, but while at the same time still making it effective against the acne. Now, down the road, if a client is, showing signs of having really stubborn acne, things just aren't progressing as quickly as they should be, then maybe we'll switch gears and add in a more active cleanser. But in that case, at this point in time, I prefer a benzoyl peroxide cleanser or a benzoyl peroxide scrub rather than a Mandelic Acid cleanser. That's not to say that I'm completely against Mandelic cleansers, and in the future, who knows, I might come out with a Mandelic cleanser. But for right now, I do like the cleansers that I have for my clients. I find that they're very effective as is. Now, as far as my thoughts on Mandelic Acid containing moisturizers, it just goes back to using that serum again. The serum is going to be a lot more concentrated in Mandelic Acid than the moisturizer will be, so it's just better to use that in my opinion. I just see it working miracles for all my clients. And lastly, let's talk about Mandelic Acid spot treatments. Now, I do love using my highest strength of Mandelic Acid as a spot treatment, so I will do that when I get premenstrual acne. But outside of that, it's really best to use your Mandelic Acid as an overall treatment for your entire face or chest or back. Basically, don't use your Mandelic Acid serum as a spot treatment because it's best utilized as a preventative. Every single place that you apply that serum on your skin, it's going to prevent a future breakout from occurring. But if you're only spot treating the lesions that have popped up, then you're missing an opportunity to maybe prevent a pimple from occurring down the road, a few inches from that current pimple that surfaced. So Hopefully that makes sense. Sometimes I have a hard time explaining that. But yeah, mandelic acid is best used as a preventative. So just to recap, my absolute favorite way to utilize mandelic acid against acne is in the form of a serum. And if you're looking for a great serum to tackle your acne, make sure to visit luminosityacne.com. That's my website, and on there you'll have access to all of my mandelic acid serums as well as my benzoyl peroxide products. Now, if you're completely new to Luminosity products, I first recommend that you start off with a kit, because not only will the kit contain those two products, but it's also going to give you a thorough manual which will guide you every step of the way in how to properly use your mandelic acid and the benzoyl peroxide to prevent acne from occurring. Okay, so that's it for this video. I do hope that you found it helpful. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more acne related videos, and also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Luminosity Acne. Also, before you click off, make sure to download my free copy of my list of pore clogging ingredients to avoid. The link will be down in the description below. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video.